Hi there and welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to show you several Shopify apps that can supercharge your Shopify store. All of these apps are native Shopify apps and they are totally free. They are super cool and super functional. So make sure to watch this video up until the end because you are going to be surprised by the apps I'm going to show you. The first app we are going to talk about is Shopify Inbox, and it's a fantastic app to stay in touch and to chat with your customers. While you are using this app, you can see the previous history of each of your customers. So you can see their orders, their purchasing history, which will help you during the chat in order to make sure that you are serving them in the best way possible. This app is super simple to use. You just need to install it on your store and get it up and running. Offering chat on your Shopify store is super important because many people and many of your customers might have questions or they might have things that they need to be clarifying. So having you there replying to their questions will help you to increase your store conversion rate. So this is Shopify Inbox and you just need to install it on your Shopify store. You click here on install, and as you can see now you have this app in here. So you can start by in here like reply to the messages from your desktop. We don't have any messages yet because we have just installed the app, but if you already have messages you can go from here. You can even download the Inbox mobile app and use it directly from your phone, so you make sure that you are replying to your customers fast. In here, you need to set up the chat and turn it on your Shopify store because now it is off and customers can't see it. So from here, we turn it on. We can like change how it appears. Now it's black. Let's say I'm gonna make it blue or orange. So I can change like the background color, the text color, everything. I can even change the location. Is it right or left? I can change the message people see when they click in here. Okay? And I will click on save. And as simple as that, Shopify Inbox is now live on my store. If you go back in here, you can manage other aspects of this. You can click here on chat settings. So you can customize it again, like we have done. When you click in here, you go back to the theme editor to customize your chat, which is something we have already done. And here you can add instant answers. So you can come up with a list of questions that you estimate your customers are going to ask, like mostly about shipping or returns and exchanges, and have like the answers set up in here. So you click on create instant answer and you type the question and the answer. And here you have this option, keep it on. It allows you like if someone left the conversation to take their emails in order to like stay in touch with them and continue the conversation happening. If you click on quick replies, you will see the replies that are set here by default. You can create more quick replies from here if you wish. If you want to manage the chats you have, you click on view messages and this will take you to the Inbox chat dashboard where you can reply to the conversations and reply to your customers. And while you are replying to your customers, you will be able to see like the history of each of your customers. You will see it in the conversation on the left side. Let me show you an example from another store. So this is a real store where I have used this app. If I click now on view messages, it will take me to the app dashboard. And if I click in here on myself, for example, I can see my questions or the conversation, and I can see my previous history, like the number of orders, my email, for how long I have been as a customer, and so on. This is very important because while chatting with your customers, if you know more about them, if you know more about their history with your brand, you can help them in a better way. The second app I'm going to talk about is Shopify Translate and Adapt. And it's an amazing app if you are selling in different markets and for audiences with different languages. So let's say, for example, you sell in Australia and in France, and you want your French audience to be able to like enjoy exploring your products and your store. What you can do is to use this app to totally translate your store so you make it in French for your French customers. Using this app, you can do 2 auto translations for free and you can add more manually. And not only that, you can change everything: product descriptions, titles, homepage text, literally every word on your store. So this is the app and I'm going to install it on my Shopify store. I will click on install and that's it. So this is the app, and as you can see in here, it shows you like the different options. What you can do is actually to go to settings, you need to go to languages and you need to add the new language that you want your store to be translated to. So let's say, for example, I want this store to be translated to French, so I'm going to select French. Once this is done, I will click on Add. I will go to Translate and Adapt, and this app will automatically, by clicking in here, translate my store to French. Once the translation is done, I can start modifying it and I can assign this language to the appropriate market. So now the translation is done. So now I have my store translated to French. I need to manage the language from here, and I need to assign this language to a certain market. So I need to publish it first. After publishing it, I go to market. And from here, let's say, for example, I add the French market. And under language. So now, adapting French to France, I can view store and I can modify things. So if I click on view store, I can see my store in French, as you can see. In here, if I want to change anything manually, like if I want to adapt the title or something, I can do it from here as well if I want to change some of the translation myself. And I click on save. And as simple as that, I have my store in 2 languages. Next, we have Shopify Collabs. And honestly, I knew about this app so recently. This app allows you to collaborate with creators. Thus, you can create content on different social media platforms, you can manage the influencer and the contracts within Shopify, and this makes it super easy for you to make sure that you are working with real influencers who will actually create the content and deliver it for you. You can manage everything from the dashboard of this app. It's super user-friendly and it's very, very effective. So this is the app. I will click on install and add it to my Shopify store. So this is the app. I have like collabs, I have like programs, connections, payments, settings, and recruiting. You can click on get started because this is where we are starting. You put your email, you choose your target market. So let's say in my case, it's gonna be electronics, and primary audience, let's say everyone. And I agree and I click on finish setup. And here I can choose the countries where I'm searching for influencers. Let's say I'm adding Australia. I click on finish setup. Once this is done, I can go in here to recruiting and I can see the different like creators available in here and decide with whom I want to work. What you can do actually is to filter in here by social media platform. Let's say you are doing a YouTube collaboration, so you want to see the YouTubers and you want to see the ones, let's say, located in, let's say, I'm gonna pick anything randomly. You can add more filters in here and you can clear everything and see all creators. When you are checking influencers, you can see the number of followers on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube if they have a YouTube channel, and so on. When you are checking creators and if you decided to work with any of them, you can, for example, click in here, see more data or know more about the creator, check out their social media profiles, and decide if you are going to invite the creator or not. Next, we have Shopcodes. And Shopcodes is a small Shopify app that allows you to create like QR codes for your products, for your collections, or for your store. And not only that, you can create QR codes, for example, for a discount code. These codes are extremely important, especially if you want to increase your mobile sales. And believe me, most of your customers will be purchasing through mobile. And not only that, if you sell in market, if you have a retail store, you can use these QR codes on your packaging, on your products, in order to make shopping from your store much more easier. With Shopcodes, you can create QR codes within seconds for free. So this is the Shopcode app, and after installing it, you just need to click on create Shopcode. You create a title, let's say for example, a product. I'm gonna make it a little bit better, so Pimpal's case. Okay. You can either link to product page or link directly to checkout if you wish. You can add a discount. So let's say I want to apply a certain discount. I can click on create a discount. I will create, let's say, get 5. I will set up everything about it and save it. Let me apply it. It's 5% and it's applicable to everything. Okay. Now when I go back in here and I click on save, they should allow me to choose the discount code. So let me one more time in here go, and instead like use the coupon code and click on save. And I can now download this. So I click on download and I have it downloaded on my PC. So if I check it, it's gonna be like a small QR code that I can add to my packaging or put it on the thank you card and so on. Next, we have Shopify Forms. And this is an amazing app if you are looking to create or to start creating your email marketing system. And by the way, if you have never considered email marketing, you should consider it now. If you are wondering why, I highly recommend you to check the free workshop I'm currently offering, because in this workshop I show you why email marketing is important and why it should be one of your most important business foundations. So if you are interested about making your business stronger and make it more sustainable, go down to the description, sign up to this free workshop and learn why email marketing is important, especially to retain your customers. But now let's go back to our app. Our app is called Shopify Forms, and it allows you to create pop-up forms on your store in order to capture your customers' leads. When someone lands on your store, whether they are coming through like organic traffic or maybe through paid traffic, they might convert and they might not convert. And in case they didn't convert, you should be able to find a way to communicate with them more in order to convince them to buy your products. At the end, it's not easy to convert from the first time. If I'm seeing your brand for the first time, I might not be directly like taking the decision to buy from you. With Shopify Forms, you invite your customers to give you their emails, and in this way you can stay in touch with them through email campaigns. Shopify Forms is totally free, and with it you can set up the pop-up forms on your store, you can offer discounts, you can collect leads, you can even have a teaser if people want to open it again in order to sign up, and so on. It's super user-friendly and you must have it on your store. So this is the Shopify Forms app. You click here on create a new form, and you need to choose between pop-up or inline. I'm gonna choose pop-up, and I'm gonna call it welcome pop-up. Create. I can choose whether it's overlay or floating. I'm gonna keep it overlay. So this is that teaser, the one that will appear at the, let's say, at the screen in order for people to open the pop-up. So if customers close the form without subscribing, this is a very good teaser. I'm gonna keep it like this. I want it to be actually middle left, like this, and don't miss out is fine. I can even make it get 10% discount. Let's say I'm offering a 10% discount on this pop-up. So the title could be sign up and get 10% discount. It's 10% off. Complete the form and enjoy the discount on your first order. Okay, you can have the email and the first name. I'm gonna keep only the email. You can add more fields like phone number, birthday. You can even click on new field and add from those. I'm gonna keep it simple. The button would be sign up or maybe get 10% off, and you can modify this for like privacy. You can in here play around with the styling, so change the colors if you wish and so on. Change the fonts as well. You can, for example, add an image if you want. So you have an image on the left or the right. Let's say I'm choosing an image from my files. Let me go back. So I can have an image and I can change the placement of the image. So do I want it on the left or do I want it on the right? So once it's uploaded, it's in here. I can change if it's fit or fill. I will keep it fill. And in here you can change the behavior, so where this pop-up is going to show. So for example, on desktop you might want it to be like this with the image, but on mobile it's better to have it without the image, so it's still big and people can actually see it and fill it. So you can make this, for example, on desktop and off on mobile. So in here you decide where you want to show it. You decide the trigger. You can wait, for example, 10 seconds, maybe third page view, second page view. This is for the first page view, 10 seconds. You can even decide to show it when people are about to leave, and this works only for desktop. You can add tags if you wish. You can also receive email notification when someone signs up if you wish. And you can manage an automation flow and link it directly to this form as well and click on save. So now you need to activate it on your store. You go in here, you turn it on, you click on save, and now you will have your form popping up on Shopify. Let me preview the store. It should show after 10 seconds because this is what we have set up as a trigger. So as you can see, this is the pop-up form. I can fill it out, or if I close it like here, I see the teaser from here. Next we have LoungPad, and this is actually a very important app for people who like to be more efficient and they like to automate tasks and get job done in a shorter time. With this app, you can schedule stuff like inventory restock, like product discounts, and so on. It's ideal if you want to manage your events and your promotions in an effective way. LoungPad is actually only available for Shopify Plus users, but I am hoping that soon they will make it available for everyone, because when they started Shopify Flows, it was only available for Shopify Plus merchants. Then they turn it on for everyone. So hopefully that's going to also happen with this app. Our next app is LinkPop. Have you ever wondered how other stores have like this amazing landing page on their link in bio? Well, LinkPop can be the answer. With LinkPop, you can create a landing page that you can use in your link in bio in order to link to multiple products from your store, multiple collections, or maybe pieces of content, and so on. LinkPop helps you transform your link in bio into a new shopping channel. So for example, maybe you are running a special offer, or you are doing a special promotion, or maybe you have some new products in-house, or maybe you are doing a podcast, or maybe you have a new YouTube video coming, or maybe you have a new YouTube video live. What you can do is you can create a landing page with LinkPop and put all the links that you want within this landing page. You can also adjust this landing page and modify it to be branded as per your brand colors and your brand fonts. You can add photos, videos, and you can make it as amazing as you want. So this is the LinkPop app, and let's get started with working on this one. Let's click on continue and let's create it. Let's call it something better, like for example, pen pals cases. So this is my page. They have used my brand colors, the logo, like some things from here, and I can modify them. So I can go in here and add more products. Like I can add a link, for example, and as you can see, this is where I enter the information. I can remove the sections they have. So in this case, for example, they have listed my main product in here. I can remove it if I want to wish. I can add media. So if I want to add an image or something, I can do so. And I can go in here to style and change the colors and the font. I can go in here to bio and like change the description and everything. I can also put my social media handles in here if I want them to show. And when I finish, I can click on publish. And also I have some analytics to see where people are clicking, how they are using the links I have provided within this landing page. And this is something very important if you are looking to know your audience more and know more about what they care about and what they are interested about. Next, we have digital downloads. And this app will only make sense to you if you are planning to sell something digital, like ebook or maybe photos or something like this. With this app, you can create digital products, or you can mix up between digital and physical products. You can also manage how your customers will receive the downloads link, how many downloads they can do, and so on. Selling digital products is actually a very smart thing to do, especially that you don't have an actual cost for them. Let's say, for example, you sell yoga accessories and you have created a nice yoga course, for example. You can create this course and sell it on your Shopify store, and you don't need to pay anything because it's cost-free. You make it once and that's it. So if you have never considered selling digital products, this is your sign to do so. So this is the digital download app, and since I have only one product, it's showing in here. I can add digital files to this product if I wish, or I can create a product from scratch and make it only digital. And if you want to know how to do that, you go to product, and while you are creation process, in here you choose that this is not a physical product, so they know that this is a digital product. Let's go back now to the app to see how to add a digital part to your already existing product. We click on add digital file, and we can in here, for example, upload the file. You can even change the file product variant, as you can see from here. You can choose how to modify the fulfillment. So let's say, for example, I will add a random file, let's say this one. So this is my digital product. What I need to do is to set up how I'm going to fulfill it. I will click on fulfillment. So automatically send files or manually send files, unlimited downloads, or maybe you wanted them to be able to only download it once or twice. You set it up from here and you click on publish. The final app we have on our list is the buy button channel. And this app is amazing because it helps you to create a button that you can embed in any website in order to sell your product. So let's say, for example, you have a WordPress website where you talk about yoga again, and you sell yoga products on a different Shopify store. What you can do is you can create a buy button and insert the code of this button button within your website. Or maybe you are working with some people, you are doing affiliate marketing. You can do the same. You can create like a code and insert this code on the influencers' websites and make more sales. You can also customize the button so they look nicer and branded. So this is the buy button channel. We click on create a buy button. We need to define whether we want to create a product buy button or a collection one. Let's go with product. I will select my product from here, click on select, and then I have this button to edit. So I can in here choose which variant I want to include, and I can change in here like, do I want them directly to go to checkout or open a product details? I will choose direct to checkout. I can change the button style, so I can change the color to match my brand color, the corners, everything. And I can click on next. When this is finished, I can see either the mobile view and the desktop view. If you click on advanced settings, you can see more in here. When you click on next, you copy this code and you simply paste it on your website. And here you have it, 9 incredible Shopify apps that can actually make your work on Shopify much more enjoyable and way easier. And not only that, they can help you to improve your store and improve your sales. And most importantly, they are 100% free. And you can manage all of them within the Shopify dashboard because they are all Shopify native apps. So if you ask me which one of these apps you should be starting with, I would say try all of them and keep the ones that work for your business and for you. Thank you so much for watching this video and for staying up until the end. I truly appreciate that. Before leaving, don't forget to sign up to the free workshop I'm currently offering. Remember, in this workshop, I show you how you can create a strong, sustainable e-commerce business that's able to attract, convert, and most importantly, retain your customers. So if you are looking to create such a business, I highly recommend you to go down to the description and sign up. And it's a free workshop, so you don't need to pay any dollar. It's totally free. Before leaving, don't forget to smash the like button, to subscribe to my channel, and to hit the notification bell, because in this way you will get notified each time I publish a new video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate that. See you next week. Bye bye.